All right. We are going to be getting back on into it here, folks. So, roll call. Anzul. No Anzul. No defense. So, Knobwinkle, you're up next. And then after that, let's see. Jello, do you have a build to check out? Shatari, do you have a build to check out? Metallical, do you have a build to check out? Old Greg, dubious contact. Hit me up here, folks. Knobwinkle. Knobwinkle's Ogres. Yar. Ogre Yar. Yar, Tharpy Ogre Pirates. Ray. I don't know about that last sound. Actually, that Ray. Ray. Pie. Hey, Pie, do you have a build to check out? Ogre. Great. Great. Yeah, there you go. Whoops. Whoops. Why do you have to do that? Just pop me up. Oh, well, that's fine, Pie. We're gonna check that out. Evac to desktop, brought to you by Drink. Arcanat, and how's it going? I have a background image I think I can put up, actually. I'll have to find that later. Yep. Yeah, I love the hat too. It's great for all things Landmark and EverQuest Next related. Yeah, instead of dying, we just crashed, that's right. Evac to desktop. Brought to you by Drink. Nabwinkle. Mash spacebar. Mash spacebar. Mash spacebar. Alright. Mash spacebar. Alright. Hooray! I'm not stuck. This is awesome. Alright. Alright. Just waiting. Not EverQuest next landmark, NEQNL. That's a funny name. Okie dokie. So, let's see what we've got here. First off, that town in the distance, or a little, it's kind of nice having a little something over there. All the ogre builds look alike. Well, they do and they don't. I've seen a lot of variations, a lot of style differentiation, but a lot of stuff that still does, really conform well to the style guide. So these metal clasps here are great. This here, the way the stone kind of comes up. This right here, though, I strongly say to avoid. Nowhere in any of the ogre stuff does it curl outward as a terminating point. You can do it if you want to try to make some variation from the style guide, but if you're going to do this, the only way it works is if you have it curl all the way up and around and terminate at an inward curve. Otherwise, it'd be better if you made this fatter and just had it curl inward on itself. That's just one of those things from the ogre style guide. It's a subtle detail, but it's definitely one that I've noticed and been trying to help communicate as best as possible. So we see the hull of a ship being worked on here. That's pretty awesome. I really like this. Is there a finished one of these ships around anywhere that we can look at, or do we just see the work in progress version? Either way, that's pretty cool. Is that one of these over here? No, this is narrower. Right? No, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, look at that. Actually, it's pretty awesome. The water kind of goes up through the bottom of it. I'm not so sure about that, but it's pretty cool. I like the oars. I remember Fugazi making columns with oars that kind of looked like this. Ogres are gigantic. They're super powerful. You could potentially make the blade of the oars even longer if you wanted to have it go down to as far as here. Totally don't have to, but if you wanted, I mean, that would show that they could really propel this damn thing. This, every stroke with those paddles, they're just, forcing the thing forward. It's gonna have to, because they're gonna be weighing the damn thing down so much. Hmm. I'm looking at it here and trying to figure out exactly where everybody is going to be sitting. So you have this bench here for probably the captain or whatever is calling the orders. This one here is for this set. This one here is for this set. Or is this one here for this set? I mean, I feel like, because there's 5 sets of oars, but there's only 4 sets of these benches, and ogre butts are big. 4 seats and a bloke at the rudder. Oh, I see. So one ogre uses 2 paddles. Okay. One extra seat, huh? Yeah, I don't know. It's just the spacing of the paddles looks kind of weird there. But it's a really nice boat. I really like the idea of it. It looks really awesome. And I like that the same kind of sloping front is used. Once again, watch out for the outward hook here. You realize you always lose yours while you're rafting? Oh, that's funny. Gotcha. It's pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. I don't mean to sound nitpicky. It's really, really cool. I don't know if I would have been able to spend as much time on it if it wasn't that awesome and detailed already. I like this hammer you've got going on here, this custom hammer. I would recommend maybe swapping out. You could, if you want, just leave this here, but I would recommend swapping out for cloth of some sort, like a white cloth or a brownish cloth here, for the grip. Once again, I've said in the past, leather as a type of voxel, just like a brown leather and a black leather or something, and this would be another place to be able to use it, like the grip on really anything. I like these nails here. That's a really nice detail. Hey, look at that. I think I like that more. Yeah. Nice comfort grip. As you know, they got the strength to do what they need to do with it. That's just for their own comfort, to help absorb the shock of those mighty blows as they bring the hammer down upon things. These up here are really nice. Do you have a plan for either doing anything up here or making this area accessible in some way? Because I could actually see, kind of going back to the concept art that we've seen, if you wanted, you could actually put plants up along here. Totally unnecessary. Just an idea. Now then, let's look at this. A Rudnell, yeah. Shatter their own hand. Well, no, because at the same time they're gonna have the bones for an ogre are probably gonna be way denser than that of any other race. Like elves, I could see elves having hollow bones. I mean, that's why they fly around everywhere, right? Like a bird. Ships can dock here. I would extend the wood beams a lot further for two reasons. Rhino bones, yep. So the first reason why I would want to extend the wood out to maybe about here is so that way when a ship comes up alongside, if where it pulls up kind of goes over the edge, it's not butting up against these columns here and potentially either damaging the columns or getting damaged itself, or both. The other reason why it'd be better if these are longer is so you could have 1, 2, maybe even 3 ships pull up alongside. Now the other... This is the edge of the claim, though, isn't it? Oops. Yeah, this is basically the edge. Just even if it just went out a little bit longer, that'd be better. You could even potentially cut this area back a bit if you wanted to make these go out further. Or not. You could always add on another claim. However you want to do it. If you do add on another claim, you could definitely do a lot with the, the wood going way out to here. You could even have like a little, having the wood going across rather than being split because of the stone in the middle. And have it go, with all the wood going across, having like little kiosks and having more like offices and stations and stuff like that, to the places where the paperwork would actually be handled, Maybe like a chest or two over by those to, that's where the records would be kept, etc. I don't know, I've never worked on a dock before, I'm just throwing suggestions. I like these giant wrecking ball looking things. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I see. So this is the this is for the crane system. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Now, is this meant to rotate as well, or... Because if it was meant to rotate, I would say definitely, instead of having stone in here, having a... I don't know. Actually, where would it rotate from is the first question. As I'm seeing it, it looks like one fixed piece. I'm not seeing where it would possibly actually rotate. I would recommend grab the entire thing, bring it up just one voxel, and then in this area, in that little gap right there, having banded metal going all the way across, so that way it actually looks like a point where there's separation where it can actually, you know, pivot. Oh yeah, I know. I know there's an axle in the middle. Oh, it is? Hmm. Yeah, I can't see under there. I guess there is a gap. It's really hard to see that that's a gap there. Maybe putting a light under there is the way to communicate that. I like it though. I like it a lot. If you wanted, you could actually swap that out for two pieces of metal, like two voxel thick cylinder underneath with the banded metal, the horizontal, so it looks like it's actually able to kind of pivot and rotate on that point, and it's, you know, very well secured. Because I'm not sure, like I see this rod here, and if the entire weight of this crane and all the things it's supposed to carry and the counterbalance and everything is all held on just this rod by itself, this thing would be toast. No, at least that's what I think. I don't know. Maybe metal's stronger than I think it is. Any architects out there wanna chime in on this one? Either way, I like it a lot. I'm gonna shut up about it. Once again, I'm just being nitpicky. I don't mean to do that. I like that detail on the chains, the stuff kind of dripping down. Just make the cylinder thicker. Yeah, that's actually a really good solution. Yeah, that's true, Knobwinkle. You did ask. Well done. I like these chains here. The little chain links. Are you going to do anything else with them, or are you just going to kind of have them hanging out there? I mean, this is already an awesome detail as it is. Now, how is this actually supposed to move? Is it supposed to be like a water wheel? Is somebody supposed to somehow twist this little part on the end here? Or is this straight up like ogre hamster wheel status? Because if this is ogre hamster wheel status and ogres use, you know, hamster wheel technology to move things, that's awesome. I really like that. That's super smart, and that totally seems like the sort of thing they would do. Change the columns to wood? Why would Rosie say wood for the columns? It makes sense for these columns to be stone. The roof is stone. Same here. I think the columns are fine. Oh, the columns on the crane. I see what you're saying, that they would be too heavy. Yeah, you're probably right. I could see this crane being swapped out for mostly just metal and wood. That would make more sense. Good point. Good call. Good call. Thank you very much for coming through, by the way, Lord Underneath. That is a very nice catch. The sewer underneath? Not yet. Like a sewer grate sort of thing. That's cool. Gotcha. What is Landmark doing? Crash the desktop. Take a drink. Well, yeah, Lord Underneath, that's what I was looking at. We were also talking about that the shaft in the middle is going to be made much wider so that it will, be able to support the crane system a lot better. And actually, if you're going to make the shaft wider, you should probably make the gears wider too. Wider with thicker teeth if you can. Because you don't want the gears to be the thing that snaps if everything else is really big, heavy stuff. Alright, so as I was trying to say, I like how you've got it with the oxidized down here. But beyond that, what I was suggesting, or what I was going to suggest, is start wearing away a little bit here and there on all of them, basically. Just, wear it down just a little bit. Maybe a little up here too, but mostly down here. And one of them actually has a hole big enough that you can get through. As a human, not as an ogre. Hey. I want to review those. Dang it. Oh, here they are. Lamp metal blades. As I stare real closely so I can see the image. That doesn't have anything offensive, and it doesn't look like it infringes on any copyright. Yes, next. Let's stare at that teeny tiny image so close. It's a tower. Oh, it's decorated. No, well, it's not decorated, but it's set to be decorated. It's a pretty nice looking place, actually. I like it. Troll reviews. Yes, I thumbs up that place. Come on. Alright. Back to this place. Not much else I have to say. This place is pretty fantastic. Yeah, Nubwinkle, they should give us the full sizes instead of the small versions to review, or you know, an instance of it that we can actually walk around in and look at, and potentially be able to shear away layers of it, so we can see if they hit a you know, some sort of obscene image in the wall. So. More boxes, more barrels, more crates I could see being put up along here. Like I said, if you make the in fact, you don't even have to do it all the way out here. If you wanted, you could actually make these go across, but I would say actually save it for you know, extending out a little bit, or whatever you end up doing for this, to build up little stands and kiosks and checkpoints and stuff for, you know, incoming ships and, you know, fish storage and stuff like that. Good stuff. Syria, hello! How's it going? Oh, the screenshotting. It's gonna be tough because a bunch of stuff is gonna shut off as I get into the distance from it. But that's pretty perfect. I kinda got everything there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Whoops. Alright, now Winkle, you have a good one. Thank you very much for sticking around, and I'm glad we were able to give your place a nice review here. Very, very awesome. Mr. Pound Sign, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. It has been a little while. Good stuff. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It is not Monster Hunting Day yet, Serial. That'll be a couple of weeks still. Man. So, by the way, anybody who doesn't know, I actually started as community manager on the game My Dream. It is another creative sandbox game. It is very fun. It actually already has mobs that path on voxel and props and everything on procedural terrain. And the creator of it, actually, Mark Davis, or one of the creators, it's his creation, the voxel form engine, that I believe actually predates Voxel Farm. Pretty interesting stuff. Anyway. Yeah, Mr. Pound Sign. Actually, yes. In fact, we might ask you about some stuff. Anyway. That is an awesome build. Is that all you've got, Knobwinkle? Is that all you got? No, that was the main build that you wanted toward, right? You don't have like a team up as well, do you? Ah, thanks, Pi. In fact, I was actually my first week went so well they gave you 10 more hours, so it's a pretty good job. I'm enjoying it, but you know, that's not going to take me away from Landmark. In fact, I'm actually getting more engaged in all the various creative sandbox and survival sandboxes out there. 2015 is going to be the year of the sandbox. You're going to hear me say that a lot, and you're going to see it all throughout the year. Got another build? Okie dokie. I like other ogre builds too. Oh, an ogre interior. I like ogre interiors. Alright, I'll just do a quick check through real quick. Just give me 5 minutes. Don't miss the ballista. You got it. Alright. Get that sword out of my hand. Alright. First off, the ogre statue. I think we've seen that before. It's pretty awesome. I like it a lot. The column that it's on, quite nice. I like the little custom chains, the little broken parts of it. Torch stands in the ground. Yep. Oh, there's a front. The front. Alright. Just from the outside here, it looks fantastic. I really like the details going all the way through and around. I like that detail going all the way around those. Very nice, very nice. Those banners draping across there. Very nice, good stuff. The weapons and stuff. I think we saw those last time. Be careful that these fires don't catch this on fire. Great stuff. I like that with the shield, with the fires there, getting the nice reflection. Same thing going on here. I could see this maybe getting a little bit more lighting if you wanted to. Ballista is on my left. Ooh. Oh yeah, the Ogre Ballista. I think we saw an earlier version of this last time. It's fantastic. Oh yeah, no, that's right. We did see it last time because I remember it being something where either you're really looking to fire at something long in the distance, or it's going to need like a prop or a stand on this end, or otherwise one ogre's holding it up while the other one, you know, as the aiming mechanism or something. But yeah, it's awesome. I really like it. Let's see, exterior. Those chains going through. Yeah, I think we've seen a lot of this one already. Have you worked on this since last time? Shundry, how's it going? Oh, once again, the outward curling. Try to go with the inward curling if you can. I think that was a space limitation on that one. The banners at the top and the columns. This nice open space. It's good stuff. Just added the second floor, then started the docks. Gotcha. Definitely recommend for here, the transition from this floor to this floor, if you aren't going to have like a railing or anything, have metal going up around here, lining the kind of the hole where the staircase is cut, just as an extra kind of decorative detail and a way to cut the space and make the transition a little smoother, as well as when you're on this side, you see that little bump, that little raised area where the metal's going around, and you know that's where the stairs are at. That's some of the stuff that I'm kind of looking at here. Great stuff going on. I like the bricks kind of showing through there. I would imagine you would want to have the bricks showing through towards the inside, not towards the outside of the wall. So if you could sink these in, that would actually make a lot more sense, I think, because I think the idea is that it's like plaster, or is this are these bricks? Oh yeah, that's right. No, these bricks, I remember, are meant to replace the damage in the stone walls. I take it back. I will shut up. I think that was actually a suggestion that I gave to you. It's actually, no, that's actually, it's really cool. I forgot. It is awesome. Because there's all the damage and wear around it. You can see that it had been worn at some point. Or maybe I didn't suggest that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different build. I don't know. Who knows? What I do know is your place is quite fantastic here. Damn you, spacebar bug! Damn you, keyboard focus! Let's Let's try it one last time. Thanks. Alright, let's try this one more time. Alright. Thanks, D-Man. For sure, for sure. See you later, Knobwinkle. Have a good night, and we'll definitely check you out in the future. For sure. Pie? Pie, are you still here? Yeah, I just fly and take a picture. That's how I do it. That's how I've been doing it all year. And before I was flying, I was using trees and stuff to get a better angle. I did publish this, right? Yeah, there we go. Well, now you get 2 copies. Pie time. Is Taffy the name of the place? Or the name of the owner of the place, I should say. All right. Yeah, D-Man, I did have to do the tree thing back before we had flight, but as soon as I got that, the first belt of the Zephyr, and I think that was that Cinerose who got that for me, I believe? Come on, bring the sword out. Come on. Ugh. Nice. Alright. Alright. We are here. Alright. So, candy cane lanterns. That makes sense. Well done. Good use of voxels and props. That's pretty well done. I don't know why he's got a broom unless he's using that to shoo people away. That is definitely a good way to simulate the corncob pipe, though, using the thatch. I like the use of the tree branches for the arms. Good stuff, good stuff. And an orange nose. Yeah, it looks the part. Now we got ourselves a snow globe in here. I don't know if you would want to do this or not. I would say put like maybe 12 little the smallest lumicite orbs that you can inside of it, and don't turn them on, have them turned off, just so that way it kind of gets that like snowfall-y look to it, because you know it's a snow globe, it's supposed to be snowy. Same thing here, you could do even more, like 20 or 30 in here for a similar effect. Of course, that starts to add, that's a lot of props to add. Even though the light sources are off, that's still, you know, I'm talking about adding like 40 more props to a small area. Take it or leave it. I don't really know if you would be able to get the same effect with any sort of voxels. Unless, if this is hollow glass, if this is just a hollow orb here, then I could see putting little micro voxel specks here and there, and filling that all the way in on the inside. It's pretty cool stuff. I really like it. Then we have a couple more down here. Oh, crystally planty thing. A little gift on an island. We got the holiday train. It's got the little wreathy thing with the star on it. And it's made of metal just to make sure that if anything tries to get in the way of Christmas, this can smash the hell out of it and liquefy it like a cow. Just saying it as it is. I'm sorry if I'm ruining your holiday. I really like the lights here. I could actually see the lights being used to kind of drape across as some sort of a thing. Or actually, no, not that. I'm sorry. I could see like a rope or a chain or something going across here to as a safety sort of thing, so the person doesn't fall out. Maybe do a chain and have the lights on it. I don't know how that would work. Bundle of gifts, that makes sense. I would definitely recommend taking the time to really place them effectively. I can see a lot of them clipping through, like that right there. That's weird. These are ghost presents. That right there, that's. I would recommend actually taking the time to kind of stack and bundle them in such a way that they don't clip through each other, or the ways that they clip through each other is such that it's not really noticeable. Like if you had, I don't know, 2 of these, 3 of these kind of stacked one on top of the other, with just a little bit of a gap, so it kind of looks like the ribbon is compressed, but they're otherwise stacked together. I'm a happy snowman. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Alright. There we go. I like the way you've done the wheels on it here. Very nice, very nice. Definitely good use of the shiny rubicite. As if this is what it was designed for. Very nice, very nice. Ah, and a little sled here. That's awfully cute. Very cool. Well, let's look at the elephant in the room here. Hey, I really like these as places to kind of get around the place. Oh, that's neat. That's kind of neat having it with the geometric look in there, so it kind of has a texture to it when you see it from below. I like that. It could be smoothed or it could be left like this. It works either way. These gigantic lights, gigantic custom lights, very nice. Very well done. With the rope going through, yeah. Definitely looks the part. This maybe needs a little bit more branch that it's hanging off of. Some of these ornaments feel like they're just gonna fall off. Fantil did the star and the wires. It's pretty good work. I like that one. The textured gemstone looking, raw gemstone look. Ooh. The tourmaline looks really nice. Alright. So, goes all the way through. A nice striped one there. That's quite fancy. Very, very, very nicely decorated. Very well done. I like that one there too. The middle bends going around. Works really well. Gifts. Fun stuff. All right. Let's see. Oh, I see. And SOE is naughty. This is the naughty and nice list. That's cute. Giant cookies. That's awesome. Very well done. Whoever did these cookies, that's really awesome. I want cookies now, damn it. That's great. This is stacked as perfectly as it can. Unfortunately, it appears the lower one since it has a taper to it, what I recommend doing for this candle is actually flip this one upside down and have the butts have the bases of them line up one for one. So instead of it basically being one's like this and this one's kind of the taper doesn't quite match up, instead it kind of goes like this and it kind of almost ogrezoidals a little bit. I think that would work a lot better for this though. Gigantic chair. Not sure what the deal is with the giant chair and the giant leg lamp with the old-fashioned light here, but oh yeah, and the lampshade, that's what you were working on. Oh, I see, because of the scale of this. Now I get it. Duh. I gotcha. I'm just being silly. That's good stuff. Nice work. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the leg lamp. Hey, I don't mean to be nitpicky about the anatomy of this leg, but shouldn't the crease behind the knee be above the knee, not below it? I'm pretty sure this mass here should go up to here. That should be basically the knee ends here, and then you start to have immediately the the calf muscle start poking out behind it, and so the divot for the knee is actually created kind of back more like up here. Yeah, 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 that's right. I took life drawing. Hey, don't hate on it. Alright. Minty. Minty, gingerbready, and icy. And with them lit up radioactive gumdrops on top. Or actually, there's probably a way you can put a what's it called? Something kind of luminant in the actual candies themselves, so when you shine UV light on it, it actually does make them glow. That would be pretty neat. Something that's actually food safe, but glows like that. Now, the one thing I'll say though, it looks great from the outside. On the inside, though, I definitely think the area should totally be, squished up with more of that that smooshy look like you've got out here, like it was actually icing pasted on and not finely plastered in place by some sort of tiny gingerbread craftsman. Hey, it's the lab. Only left it open to get to the workshop. Well, even still, if you're looking at it on the inside from the outside, I've only done it a couple times when I've done gingerbread houses. I remember putting details on the inside too. So that way when I smash through, there's actually something inside rather than, ripping the roof off. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. It's just desolation in there. So, that's my suggestion. Decorate it. Make it look nice in here. Who knows? The devs might want to pop in anyway. They might decide they want to look inside and see, and judge it based on that. I don't know. I don't judge these kinds of projects. Ice the windows. Still a little bit here and there, but I think these ones are stacked a little bit better relative to the clipping. It's a really tough sort of thing. It's like a puzzle. Every single gift you place, you have to look at every angle that it's on, and then where it can possibly be intersecting with something else, and then if it's good, then you move on to the next one. It's a tedious process to make it look right, I'm sure, but looking right is a good thing. I like this. So we have a giant cracker of nuts. However, I don't see where he opens and closes to crack nuts. I would recommend, and this is a very fine sort of detail if you're going to do it, having a little break, a little seam kind of right here, going kind of all the way up, and then going down to here or so. So that way, when the lever's pushed up, you can kind of see where the mouth will be open to smash nuts. Cool, gotcha pie. Taste the radiation. I mean, you can taste the radiation in every bite cereal. I know you said that a little while ago, but it's still true. Make the actual nut space. Yup. Because otherwise it's just a statue of a nutcracker instead of, you know, a gigantic nutcracker. And if you've got the thing on the back, you might as well have the part that it functions with. And I guess it would actually be up along the back along here as well. You would need to have the space for where the lever, the action kind of moves things. I like these little mushrooms and stuff everywhere. Little candied things and seats and stuff. Whatever those are. Very nice. Hey, where's the glass? I'm guessing this is going to be covered over with plants or something, or get glassed in, or is this just what this is? Kind of seems like it's supposed to have more to it. Some sort of ride, huh? Whoops. I see, so that's what it's there for. Gotcha. That's funny. I like that. That's really cool. Alright. Now more of this little villagey area. It's a trap run. You got it. It's a little barnyard. Little thingy. Hey, look at that. I like how that's decorated in there. That's nice. Oh, look at that. All your gifts and things and stuff and things and gifts and stuff. And things and stuff and stuff and things and gifts. And the little carpet here. That's lovely for the decoration. I mean, this is a nice little shop or whatever it is, or storage. Doorknobs. Wait a minute. Doorknobs on opposite sides. What's going on here? Is this another in there? Oh. That's nice. Cool stuff. Oh, it's pies. So how do we get pies then? I can see pies in there. I can see cakes and pies. And that's just the top of the cauldron, it looks like. Or something. Looks good. Very nice. Decorated even though you can't go in. And of course this nice area to be warm and hang out and chill. Oh, isn't that cute? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to go taller. Too much loss of detail. There we go. You know what, Metallical? That actually would work out just fine right now because we are actually out of places to tour. What's the name for the whole build itself? Holiday Village and no, I'm just gonna go with Holiday Village. Liberation Timber. Okay. Negative 369. No, 396. $10.78. Negative 146. Oh, I see. It's by the spire. Meh. Oh well. Just in case I didn't click it, though I'm pretty sure I did. Just to be certain. Alright. And a return to Orgy City. Okay. Absolutely, Pi. Alright, wait for all the controls to load in. Just give it just a moment. Alright, I think everything's loaded in. I like those columns out there. There we go. Alright. So first and foremost, I'm going to take a sweeping look around the place. Very nice stuff. Okay. First things first, for the arena, it's a very honorable place. It's a place of great, splendor and pride and, all of that sort of stuff. So, when I look at the outside of it here, I like how there's the tiered stone, but I definitely want to see more detail. Definitely getting some banners up there, and I think I had mentioned that last time. Getting, I would say, like a bunch of chains of various lengths hanging down just off the wall, just as an extra way of adding detail and being like, oh yeah, no, this place is badass right in here. This is, you must be made of iron to pass through this archway, sort of thing. They even have, if you wanted, even have chain lining the walkway itself to get in. I like it. I like what's going on with it here. Around the outside here too, having more of that detail to really help accentuate it. And then, of course, aside from that sort of stuff, and some light sources on it, some torches, definitely some torches and some stuff along the path on the way there. Because once again, fire's badass, and things that are badass make sense for the arena here. I like the banners hanging down on the inside here. That's really cool. I could see these same ones being used on the outside. I really like those details going around. Very good, very good. It's the metal supports. I like that. Smart. Little chunks and divots here and there out of the wall. The ground itself is kind of rough. See some skulls here and there. You know what these skulls look like here? these skulls don't look like, you know, the skulls of fallen warriors to me. What it looks like is when somebody loses in the arena and like they're poor sport about it, like they you know, after losing they get up and, you know, shove the person from behind that just defeated them, or take a cheap shot or something, and everybody starts booing and throwing skulls of other creatures and stuff at them. And, you know, it's just a really hard process to clean up, so every now and then some of the skulls still surface in the arena. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. Boo! You suck! Ugh! Ugh! Eat skull! Ugh! I'm sorry. That's that's just the amusing thought that comes to mind for me. So this part's great. I really like it. I like the overhang. Still not sure why the overhang is only on part of it. I guess that's because that's where the what, the officials or whatever, the people who are regulating the match would sit or something. I kind of like the idea of having the overhang going all the way across and being something that it kind of looks like you can, you know, pull a chain and retract it, so you can let the sun in or not, depending. And also, it's depending whether or not you want to allow rain and stuff to affect the sand down there. So you might want to have like a sandy battle, or a not a sandy, like a kind of a sloshy battle where the sand is all wet. And yeah, okay, the well-to-dos, gotcha. So how do we get to this point? Oh, I see. From here, this is the area that leads into the, okay, so the armors and the weapons and everything. Ah, yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, that's what I was looking at here. So, how do you get below to twist this mechanism then? Like, how do you get this thing spinning? I couldn't find a way down. Is there one, or is that not a detail that's going to be added? Actually, whoops, that's not what I meant. Is this how you get to it? No? Sewers don't seem like the way to get to it. Heh, I like that. It's vibrating there. Just not enough claim space. I getcha. Cool. Cool stuff. Where else can I get you some feedback on here? Is there any other stuff that you wanted more eyes on, more suggestions for? Or are you pretty good on it here? It's a really cool build. Lock down the new stuff. The one thing I would add that's probably a really easy detail that would be really awesome, hanging down from this or on its own, however you would want to do it, that giant horn, putting one here and having it as something that the person signals the beginning of the end of the match by blowing into this giant horn and, you know, using it as the audio signal, basically. I'm not sure with the chains and everything how you'd have to orient it and such to actually have it work properly, but I think you folks would be able to figure it out, and I think it would look great and be an awesome kind of smaller detail to further make it look like, you know, a really functional space. And that same horn, of course, can be used to, you know, summon them when there's going to be a battle in the arena, summon the people, and shoo them away when it's over, I guess. Yeah. Great stuff. Great stuff. You folks have been doing an excellent job with this build. Absolutely, for sure. And anybody, in fact, you can give feedback to any builder using the feedback system. That's a great system. These doors, of course, clipping through the wall there. I'm sure that's not intended. Sometimes doors migrate. I've seen it happen. I cannot stop dancing. I'm still doing the happy dance, Pie. And in fact, stop trying to fix them. Gotcha. I've taken a couple screenshots of this place already. Let's wait till next week and I'll take another screenshot with a lot more of the detail and the exterior and everything. But for now, oh man, it is such a nice build. Truly fantastic. It's just excellent what you guys have got done here. So, we're going to be wrapping it up. We are going to be bringing this party over to our good friends over on the Evercast show. So, okay, I'll take a shot of here, you know? You know what? Yeah. Screw it. But while I do that and wrap up, you folks can start heading on over here, the Evercast show, where I will be hanging out here in just a moment. Metallical. Well, we could talk about that later. I do enjoy what I like to do here. The talk shows and the tour shows and everything. I have been having a lot of fun here with Landmark. I've been having a hell of a lot of fun over the past year. It's been great. I guess I probably need to put the island as well. Alright, that wraps things up, everybody. I will see you all later, and have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.